Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us as always is Joe.
Allegedly, every now and then I get a question, I don't know what it's about. Allegedly, every now and again I get a question and I don't know what it's about. Allegedly, question 5.
Every now and then we get 3 out of 5.
And now I need you more than ever. I need a bonus more than ever.
That was last week, thank God.
Oh, wait, was last week? Last week, actually, I think we did okay.
Yeah.
Was it the week after before we were like just fighting for our lives on those facts?
If it wasn't for bonuses, I think we weren't doing so.
Yeah, we scratched the barrel, like scratched the bottom a lot. So, but yeah, we're here another week, another solid podcast. We've avoided war, complete nuclear meltdown for the second week in a row, which is nice
So far.
We'll see what next week brings. But today is No King's Day. So if you're hearing this,
happy No King's Day.
Yeah, belated No King's Day. Happy No King's Day, which is nice. I'm really upset that we live in the time frame in which we have to celebrate No Kings. I think
it's bad that we have to say it out loud.
Yeah. It's like a reminder.
I think maybe, I don't know, we might put more requirements to becoming president. Like, say, if you've ever been on a reality show, you're disqualified.
Yes. Here's fucking hoping. But in the meantime, we do have a podcast, and we do have a podcast topic, and hopefully it's not the end of the world.
Could be about kings, though, or lack thereof.
Lacking
Maybe
of kings.
It could be a podcast about kings that lost their head.
Okay, well, I'm getting to the topic because now I'm interested. So I want to see it now. Today's podcast topic is fighting dirty. More war stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, topical.
A little apropos, right?
No.
Little,
yeah.
Little,
as they say, a little bombing the school.
Not a good look.
Might be considered dirty.
I'm pretty sure George Washington did the same thing, so we're fine.
he chopped down the all-girls school.
Yep.
And then his dad came out, was like, George Washington, did you murder these 150 school children? And he's like, I can't tell a lie.
It was me. He's like, oh, you.
Oh, George.
Yeah, well, sad to say he did live in a time when a particular demographic could be oppressed and murdered in those rates.
To be fair.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Well, this might be more on the nose than we anticipated it being.
What we don't know about the cherry tree is that there was a school behind it, and all the white people cared about was the cherry tree.
It's like a 90-foot cherry tree, and he just drops it on a school. Can't tell a lie.
Can't tell a lie. Chop down this tree.
Turns out George Washington's just like a sociopath.
Yeah. Well, it needed new teeth.
Yeah, he's like, he ripped out all his old ones so that he could collect new ones, is what it was. There you go. George Washington. Fucking psychopath. He just started pulling teeth out of this cow.
Remember Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? Here comes George Washington, American Psycho.
America's First Psycho.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, you ready to get to the first fact? Because I'm pretty sure this is going to be outside the realm of the United States. I mean, the picture she used is not the United States.
Sure.
So, all right. Fact number 1. Had we not dropped the A-bombs on Japan in World War II, our backup plan was to drop millions of exploding flying bats over Tokyo.
I mean, my gut says no, but my heart says yes.
Yeah. This is such a ridiculous question that it makes me think it's true.
Did we think we could just drop kaiju on them?
Flying bats. Like, are we sure we're talking about like bat
No,
bats?
just baseball bats. It was
Yeah,
just
like
Louisville
we tied some
Sluggers.
dynamite to it and we're just hucking it from this flying like plane, just like there they go.
I like the idea that it's nuke or bats. No in between.
Well, the original drone, right? That was bats.
Mm-hmm. Well, like
Fly!
we have to go alphabetical order. Atom bomb, bats.
And then
We'll try
sticks.
cats. Maybe then dog.
Exploding cats. They can't catch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So the thing that says, I know this sounds ridiculous, but we've had a lot of ridiculous historical facts on this show. The thing that sounds the most ridiculous, I think, is Tokyo. And the reason why is because I'm pretty sure Nagasaki and Hiroshima, even though there was a civilian population impacted, those were military bases, I believe. Unless I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure those were, the original intent was to blow up the base, but there was also a population around it, like civilians, so they got impacted too. But I don't know if that's the same for Tokyo. Tokyo, I thought, is just pure population. So like pure, I think it's pure civilian population. Maybe there was a military presence, but I don't know. There had to be. I mean, their neck, like Plan B was like Plan A. We either completely eviscerate these bases, or Plan B, we drop flying fucking terror bombers on just rando people.
I mean, unless BATS is an acronym for something.
Yeah. Ballistics, aeronautical, torpedo shell.
Big ass titty suck. We drop strippers on them.
What if the bats
We
acronym
just it was the 82nd.
Okay.
It was the 82nd titty troopers just parachuting in. Fucking hello boys. There's a bunch of Jessica Rabbits.
Don't even. That would have worked on me. She comes up, she's like, I'm just drawn bad. I'm like, all right.
Well, I guess I'll put my gun down.
Yeah. What is it? This is my rifle. This is my gun. I'll just put this rifle down, I guess.
Yeah.
No, dude, what is
this
bats?
6-shooter's already down to 5.
Down to 5. Dude, what if bats stands for just another animal? So like it says bats, but it's like ballistic amphibians. Like it's actually frogs with bombs strapped to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
mean, I think that has a higher success rate.
All these goddamn frogs.
All these frogs. Oh my god, there's too many frogs.
These fucking cartoon ladies are exploding, and now these fucking exploding frogs. God damn it. They could do the cartoon frog, the WB frog, where he's dancing.
Well, obviously, he can hit the ground and live.
Did we just enlist like Toontown to go fight World War II?
The only way to defeat them is dip. So
that's what we did. That was the runner-up plan. Either we get this atomic bomb thing working, or we have to go tap into Toontown and have them fight the war for us. They can't die. And I mean, it would make sense because United States was pulling a lot of more cartoons, like cartoons in the media. We had to hit Japan before they started making anime. Because if they started making anime, we're fucked. We lost that. We lost the Toon War. Like I don't care how many.
The second Akira happens, we're fucked.
Yeah, I don't care how many Bugs Bunnies we have. The second that fucking Goku rolls in, we're cooked. Like
cooked.
We have to stop it before that.
Do you like Ready Player One? Would you like it with PTSD?
Yeah. So what do you think? And what should we?
I'm going true.
Yeah, it's fucking. Let's go true. I want to see
Fuck it.
because it could be bats. It could also be just the ballistics, whatever acronym or something like that. So, all right, so we're gonna go.
It's
true.
like either these atomic bombs work or bigger ones work. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Instead of these small pussy bombs,
Yeah.
we have this one that nukes the western seaboard. So
we won't, we don't have to worry about Japan if it doesn't exist.
yeah. Well, it's an island. We can hit the whole island.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, we're gonna true on fact number 1 that had we not dropped the A-bomb in Japan, our backup plan was to drop millions of exploding flying bats over Tokyo. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is true.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Okay, can we take a second here before we actually dive into
first and foremost, is it a real bat? Like an actual animal?
Okay, so I just glanced at it. Nothing says yes yet, but there are 2 pictures with bats. So it doesn't look like it's an acronym. It looks like they were like, gather up as many fucking bats as you can. Like if this is a Trump idea, right? Like this is a Trump. Somebody in there was sitting in there like, what about the bats? We could just tie little bombs to them and send them out.
I bet to get rid of all the moths. Hate moths.
Hate moths. Hate moths and hate Japanese.
Yeah. So I thought I looked at him and said, "Do you know who loves moths? The Japanese.
The Japanese. We'll steal their moths and their civilian population.
Japanese. Yeah.
So it says here.
You ever heard of Mothra? Guess who? Yeah, okay. The bats don't want Mothra.
No. Did we just explode them with the bats? We're good. So, oh my god. So the idea was hatched by a Pennsylvanian dentist. So we know it's good.
This is why a draft army might be a bad.
Yeah. Who took a trip to Carlsbad Caverns shortly after Pearl Harbor. When he saw the millions of bats all streaming out of a cave at dusk, naturally his first thought was, what if we could turn those into bombs? He wrote the idea down and sent it to Eleanor Roosevelt, who passed it to the president, who passed it to the Office of Strategic Services with a note attached saying, this man is not a nut.
So, a Pennsylvanian dentist just has contacts to the First Lady. What world is this?
I mean, she was like, this is a good idea. Passed it to the president.
This guy, 100% sane. He fixed
Theodore
my root
Roosevelt.
canal.
Teddy was like, get this man a cabinet position. Like,
yeah, please.
Says here, in the letter, the dentist, aka Original Joker, said using bats as a delivery mechanism was justified because the bat was the lowest form of animal life.
Wow. Okay. The lowest of the low. It had nothing to like with their echolocation or their ability to fly. It was because they're piles of shit.
Dude, and that until now, this is quote from the letter, reasons for its creation have remained unexplained and their purpose in life is TBD.
Nobody knows why they even exist.
God. I mean, sure, they, eat the trillions of fucking mosquitoes a year and fucking keep the...
Yeah.
I mean, we joke about moss, but they do keep those things in check. But
they sure do.
Fucking pointless lives.
Yeah, and their guano is used for fertilizer.
Exactly.
So let's never forget that.
It says in total, each bomb carrier could hold 1,040 bats, which at that point you just round down, right? We can hold 1,000 bats. What's the 40 for?
Mm-hmm.
The bats had to be kept in hibernation while they were shipped. To accomplish this, they were stuck in ice cube trays and cooled.
Okay.
I believe some more studying has to be done. Like chilling things out, I don't think puts. I think
they're like hibernation.
We're gonna let you hibernate for a second.
Yeah,
it's like freezing to death.
Kind of frozen them.
While the original plan was to arm the bats with white phosphorus, American chemist Louis Fieser joined the team.
Is it PF?
No, not Pfizer.
Okay. I was like, that Pfizer?
Yeah, he's like, right after I made the bat bombs, I made boner pills.
Yeah. Anyway, you ever been addicted to drugs, Timmy?
It says he joined the team, and white phosphorus was replaced by his invention, napalm. Quote, after trying several attachment methods, they decided to attach the napalm units to the bats using an adhesive, gluing them to the front of the bats. Testing started in 1943 and was looking great, including one accidental test where some of the armed bats escaped, roosted underneath a fuel tank, and incinerated the entire test range at our Carlsbad Air Force Base. I'm still...
I never thought that like fictional character Bruce Wayne had a more rational reason for bad.
I hear this kind of shit and I'm like, how did the United States roll out of World War II in better condition? You know what I mean?
It was because everyone else's manufacturing was decimated.
Yeah, because
that's how it
we almost nuked ourselves like 3 separate times.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right? Multiple just complete utter military failures that they were like crashed and literally burned.
And then we're just strapping napalm to bats.
So it says here, there's more too. After subsequent successful tests on a mock-up Japanese village, one report concluded that the bats were indeed an effective weapon, perhaps more effective than than standard incendiary bombs. Regular bombs resulted in 200 to 400 fires per bomb load, whereas a load of incendiary bats could start up to 5,000 fires without anyone knowing where it was coming from. The project was only canceled because it was slow rolled into production. And by 1945, the U.S. was looking for a quick end to the war, sidelining bat bombs for the nuclear option. The dentist maintained that his plan would have worked.
Back on the bats.
Yep.
Never thought I'd say this, but
take the back seat, bats. Get out of here.
Never thought I'd say this. I kind of wish we used the bats.
Yeah. It would have been less.
Could you imagine how dope Godzilla would be? Could you imagine if he wasn't an allegory for nuclear weapons? He was an allegory for fire bombing.
Just like giant Batzilla. So it says here, it says that spreading the fire and chaos across the but with fewer casualties and death than the A-bombs we dropped instead. I guess we'll never know since there will never be another world war. Wink.
Hear me out. We go to the Strait of Hormuz. We have 1,040 bats.
I don't want to give them ideas. Like, I might ask this question. Because what if, like, Pete Hagzeth is one of our listeners for whatever reason? He's like, these bad ideas, they got a point.
He was genius. He was watching a video of an old tractor getting restorated, and somehow we just came up on autoplay, and he's just shit-faced with 3 whiskeys at him.
3 bottles of whiskey?
Yeah.
And he's just like, holy shit.
The bat is the most tactical weapon known to man.
Excuse me, can we capture some bats? I have an idea.
Yeah. Also, I got a sweet idea for a tractor.
Tractor bat bombs. Write that down.
Someone called John Deere.
Well, I mean, I think he was right about one thing, is it would probably have been less deaths. Now, I think he's saying that to be like, my idea was good too.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
I mean, in all seriousness, I don't know the effectiveness of stopping the war, but it probably would have, at least the attack alone would have resulted in less deaths, you know?
It also would have resulted in much weirder headlines.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the whole idea is unknown. They don't know what would cause it. They
Fires
well,
until they find a bunch of bats flying around with old adhesive stuck on them.
Yeah, right.
It's not like you collect the bats afterwards.
There's something blinking on that bat.
That's weird. I don't remember these bats being here before.
We don't have bats in Japan.
Yeah. Do now.
All right, well, I'm gonna see. Now I want to know what fact 2 is, because this is fucking ridiculous. Bat bombs.
Dude. I mean, that's fighting dirty right there.
Oh my God. Okay. Encouraged by the success of bat bombs, the British came up with the rat bombs, which turned out to be a complete disaster. I want that now. Yes, I want that to have happened.
I feel a trap.
The shitty part of me says I want that to be real, and I want it to have just been a complete and utter failure. But see, the problem was that's World War II Britain, so they were kind of fighting off the Germans at the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad for me to say that I want them to fail, but they're like fighting the Brit.
Well, here's the thing about it, Alex. They didn't fail.
They didn't.
We won that war, so
we did. So now we can look back and laugh about it.
Yeah,
all the death and carnage. Rat bombs, those idiots.
Also, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like people have just figured out, they're like, hey, maybe we strap bombs to animals. Like, I don't think that was a straight up competition thing. I don't think they heard about our bat bomb and was like, hold my drink.
They're like, genius. What do we have?
Yeah.
A shitload of rats.
I mean, I think they, like, World War I, they were trying to strap bombs to pigeons.
Yeah, France people, they're like, we got cat bombs.
The rats with wings.
Oh. So what do you want to do? False? True? I mean,
do we double down?
I say we double down. If they came up with bats, is it that far of a stretch to say
it's not
put a bomb on a rat?
It's not.
And then rats get out and they scurry away and then.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, let's go true on fact number 2. That encouraged by the success of bat bombs, the British came up with rat bombs, which turned out to be a complete disaster. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, no, it's false. Sorry, Joe.
I smelled a...
Yeah, you did. We wanted... I was hoping to manifest true, but it was not the case. To the best of my knowledge, no one's tried turning live bats into little suicide bombers. However, in 1941, well before the bat bomb idea, the British did come up with the plan to stuff dead rats with explosives and distribute them amongst the cities, trains, power stations, and factories.
Oh, so they would be hidden.
Yeah, the idea was to leverage what people already did naturally with dead rats, burn them. When a furnace stoker came across a dead rat, they would scoop it up with a shovel and toss it into the boiler for disposal. Though the rats only contain a small amount of explosives, the resulting boiler explosion would be immense. That's actually not a bad idea.
It takes a lot, though.
Yeah, you have to line.
There's a lot of steps involved in that.
I mean, a lot of dead rats. It says right here, it's not okay. So it says here, before they could put their plan in action, their shipment of dead explosive rats was intercepted by the Germans. So they were going to go
so that they could use them.
There are all these dead rats on here. Throw them into the furnace. The British, they're disgusting. In a twist, this almost made shipment of dead rats in a twist, it almost made the plan work better than if they implemented it successfully, as the Germans had no way of knowing this was what their first attempt at distributing them. This made the Germans super paranoid about every dead rat they came across. The Germans highlighted this tactic at their military schools and wasted untold amounts of resources searching for and x-raying dead rats across Europe that they feared may have been similarly weaponized.
I mean, so, half success. I'll take, that's pretty good. Half point for that.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, it could have worked out a lot worse than it did. Like,
yeah,
fucking, just. I mean, I get the logic.
Who was the like? Did they get tipped off, or was somebody like, check those rats?
I don't know. What if they had like just a box of it and it says rat explosions, like explosive rats? Like,
there's something how you say fishy about these rats. Like,
sounds like they had a rat on the rat shipment.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean, Hans?
Oh my God.
Papa collected rats. I know rats. These are not rats.
These are.
I don't know what my accent is anymore, but
it's okay. I understand what you were trying.
It felt that never even got on the tracks anywhere. So
yeah, it's. I mean, the logic is sound, I think, but like you said, it would have to. That is pretty much the ultimate terror campaign, right? If one would have went off successfully, that's all you would need is the one. And now everybody's freaked out and not incinerating rats, which sounds like that was a norm, probably because they carried disease, pestilence, and all that shit, right? And now they're just concerned that what if it just goes off? It just detonates.
Or all these dead rats now they also might have disease.
They just start exploding. Like
real lose.
Like, what if the explosions really aren't that big and you're just walking and all of a sudden this rat's just like, you're just like, oh God, it smells so bad.
It's just the scene from Hurt Locker, but instead of the bombs out of the sand, it's a rat king or king. You're just like, oh God, these maniacs.
Oh, I see. You say that. I don't know why the first thing I thought of was Christmas Vacation when he pulls the tangle. Just like, it's a little tangled. There's a couple of rat bombs here. Well, we got it wrong, but how could we have foreseen that?
I mean,
you know what? We could actually probably take her to Allegendly Court for that point.
I feel this is a rat bomb. I feel this is a weak case.
Yeah, probably. We'll save it. We don't want to be.
We didn't guess any specifics.
Well, we guessed that the rat bomb did exist, and it does.
To be fair,
but you're right. I don't want to bring frivolous lawsuits because then Allegendly Court will start not hearing our cases.
Well, you set a precedent,
Okay. Well, she just ruled that we get a half point.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna put point.
We didn't even present a case. Like, we didn't even bring it.
No. I think the case preemptively made a ruling knowing that, the rat bomb existed. I mean, I think a lot of our decision making was based on the fact that the rats existed, the rat bomb, rather than whether it was a failure or a success. I mean, actually, it just wasn't a huge failure. So if we said it was a success, then yeah, to a degree. Half point. All right. Fact number 3. We actually do know if the bat bomb strategy works because a Ukrainian queen successfully did it with pigeons and sparrows about 1,000 years before World War II.
Yeah, probably.
Pigeons and sparrows.
Yeah, well, to be fair, sparrow, not a big bomb.
So wait. How long has gunpowder been around?
Thousands of years.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know the fireworks a long time.
Yeah, but like weaponizing it, I don't even think Chinese.
Man, firecrackers fucking hurt.
They do. But I don't think they like officially weaponized it until later. I thought Europe kind of spearheaded that.
I mean, well, we're also talking a couple hundred years.
Yeah, but this is 1,000 years before World War II.
That's pretty early.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we don't know what kind of incendiary.
It's true. Like the bat
we're
bomb,
thinking gunpowder, but it could have been something else.
Yeah, it could be.
Fire.
It could just
it's just fire. They just set pigeons on fire. That's my guess. My guess is that it's true. They just set them on fire.
It could also be, actually, you know what else? It could be pots of oil or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they, they fly up and then they land or they crash and they spill the oil everywhere and they just have to light it.
Sure.
It could be something like that. So
could be. Or they carried rats that had disease. They're dropping rats on people.
They're just throwing dead pigeons into the city. And they're just like drenched in oil or something,
Yeah.
And it works. It's been proven. See? Dead pigeons. They make the best suicide bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. What do you want to do? Want to go true?
Yeah, let's go true.
Fuck it.
I'd go true. Fuck it.
So fact number 3, we're gonna go true that we do know that the bat bomb strategy works because the Ukrainian queen successfully did it with pigeons and sparrows about 1,000 years ago. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true. Her name is Olga of Kiev. I just said to the writer, she was like, "This is how you would pronounce this, right?" And I
believe it's Kiev.
It's Kiev. Like, I know. I just, when I was reading it, I'm like, fuck. Like, god damn it. I was just like, I got it. Don't worry. I'm not an idiot. Now I'm going to double. Kiev. Dude. And then now she asked me if I knew some of the other pronunciations, and I'm going to get all fucked up now because I'm going to overthink it. So, and she's the patron saint of converts and widows.
Okay.
Title she's earned by being the first ruler there to be baptized. And for the first time, she went full scorched earth final girl on an entire city to avenge the death of her husband.
Okay.
Dude, is this a...
Bring me the pigeons?
Writer, is the picture you put, is that a contemporary picture, or is that like real? Like a painting from back in the day? Okay, the writer says not sure. The amount... Okay, hold on. We see a lot of paintings on this podcast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The amount of final girl don't fuck with me energy that this picture has is the most I've ever seen in anything we've shared on the podcast.
Oh, that's a modern painting.
That's what I thought too. It's got to be like a contemporary rendition.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking 1,045.
Yeah.
So,
but look at that. That's that's like the stare that Mel Gibson gave in Lethal Weapon, like that 1,000-yard stare.
This is the stare he gave to the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that a Star of David?
Why he's holding that cross like that?
I didn't even see that she's holding a cross like a weapon. Like a lethal weapon.
Lethal Weapon 5
shit.
or 6, I guess now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, so it says here, Olga was married to Igor, who was kind of a dick. He ran his territory like a mob boss, going around with large envoys demanding the people pay tribute after forcibly collecting from one neighboring tribe, the Drevlians. He decided their tribute was insufficient and went back to demand more. This tie, he had a smaller envoy, and instead of paying, they captured him and executed him most dramatically. So this is how they did it. They bent down 2 large birch trees. So bent him down, secured one of his legs to each of the tree, and then let it go. Igor was torn spectacularly in half by the force of the sprees back into their upright position, instantly making Olga a widow and a queen. That's some fucking Game of Thrones
to
shit.
Be fair, not instantly enough. The lead up to that was real long, I guarantee.
Yeah.
Though spectacular use.
That's some Game of Thrones. Dude, honestly, no joke. 24, if you're listening to this podcast, like, you want to make a final girl, just have that happen to somebody she cares about, and then just show that in the trailer of her like drenched in like the person's blood, becoming like a villain or some shit. There you go.
Also,
you're welcome.
That's just glory. Like, oh,
well, because here's the thing that
you get the blood spray.
Well, he gets ripped in half, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah,
it's like
what? Yeah,
and there's organs and blood.
Honestly, if you killed one of my loved ones like that, I might just let you get away with it. Like, that's spectacular.
You're like, the craftsmanship that went into this execution is
fucking points. You know what? He was a dick.
Well, no way.
Like, you don't do that to someone that kind of screwed you over, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it was her husband. Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Gives a shit.
After wishboning her husband. God damn it, writer. Fucking it. The Drevlians had the balls to send 20 men to try and convince her to marry their prince so that they could absorb her territory. She responded, "I am so honored." Not a good start. Come on, Drevlians. You know better.
It's a setup.
I'm so honored. Go back to your boats for the night. Tomorrow I will send my people to carry you inside your boats through the streets of Kiev to my hall so that everyone can see how important you are.
Ooh.
That's some foreboding shit.
That's
She's
not
gonna
good.
kill them and just parade their bodies, right? Like, that's what it's gonna be. Okay.
Or she's setting the boats on.
The next morning, the citizens of Kiev hoisted the boats onto their shoulders and paraded the smug diplomats through the city. They marched them straight into Olga's courtyard, where they were dropped into a gigantic trench that she had secretly dug overnight. She trolled them as they were buried alive.
Okay. Where do the pigeons come in?
Well, wait. For phase 2, she sent a letter to the Drevlians, who didn't know the fate of their first envoy, saying, "I accept Prince Mal's proposal, but you need to send your absolute highest-ranking nobles, governors, and elite warriors to escort me. Otherwise, my people won't let me leave." When all the most important men arrived, she offered them a bath before the big feast. And after they were all gathered inside, she lit it on fire and burned them alive. Okay. For phase 3, she sent a third letter demanding. Wait for what?
Phase 3 Parabellum.
I'm gonna send an envoy, a little pigeon, and it's just gonna blow up like some Acme pigeon. Fucking.
Easy.
For phase 3, she sent a third letter demanding a traditional feast with loads of mead to honor her fallen husband before she could leave. They obliged, but during the feast, none of Olga's men drank. When her enemy was sufficiently drunk on mead and hubris, her men easily slaughtered them. For phase 4, she was done fucking around, marched an army over there to fuck them up.
Good to know she was just playing before.
After laying siege to the city for a year straight, she offered them a peace treaty wherein she would stop so long as every person in the city would give her 3 sparrows and pigeons from each of their homes. The citizens were happy to pay such a small price for peace and paid her the bird toll. She had her men tie sulfur and cloth to the bird's legs and light them all on fire at once and sent them free, knowing the pigeons and sparrows would instinctively return to their homes and their nests, which were located in every home across the city. As the city burned, the residents fled the gates where Olga's army was waiting. She killed the leaders, gave the survivors to her friends to keep as slaves, and took everything from the few she left alive.
All right, I feel a little bit bad about celebrating about the fact that I was like, oh, they just lit them on fire. I got that right.
Yeah. Okay, so let me try and take a step back real quick. This bitch is a saint.
Yeah, very Christian of her, I thought.
She got sainted.
Yeah.
Kind of questioning the veracity of being sainted.
Could run she runs the Department of War.
Yeah. Like I feel like this would be somebody that Trump would say should get the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Right? And the church sainted her because she was just the first one to be baptized.
Well,
that is such a low.
She was a diversity.
Yeah, that's. Like, this is a fucking such a crazy thing to be sainted over.
I'd love to know what her miracles were.
Yeah. The miracle is she let something live. Like,
yeah.
Like, goddamn. Like, the church, like, this is all historical.
Well,
too.
the miracle is she was gonna use an atom bomb.
Yeah.
And then use the pigeon.
Well, here's the thing.
Less people.
Here's the thing, too. Like, being a saint is like kind of abstract, and they can pull that shit if they want to.
You don't say.
They just let her sit on this. Like, we know this about her. They're like, she murdered men, women, children, all because with their fucking ultra oppressive
household pets.
Yeah, all because her fucking ultra oppressive fascist husband, right, got fucking cartoon yanked through some trees and split in half. Like,
okay, actually, her husband wasn't fascist. This is like 1,000 years before that isn't like a thing. You could say he's like feudalist. Okay, that would be correct, historically accurate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying not to get it wrong next time.
I collect fucking swords and helmets. Fucking Gladiator 2, so fucking stupid.
I've seen Gladiator 2 like 3 times.
Ridley Scott shouldn't make movies.
Dude, fucking... And they made her a saint. They sainted her.
Yeah.
They're like...
You gotta love that shit.
That was... I feel like the bar to be a saint back in the day was very low.
Like, as you were telling me about this, I'm like, nobody tell Mel Gibson. He'll make a movie about it.
Yeah, he'll make a movie on it where she's fucking super duper, like... Dude, make a real movie. Make it so that, like, her husband is this huge fucking monster, and then she's, like, a worse monster. You know? Like...
Arguably, yeah.
Like her husband, if he would have lived and tried this shit, like, he couldn't take this shit over.
No, he rolled around with his bros. Right?
Yeah.
They were just out there. They were out there max looking, and she's fucking setting cities on fire with fucking Fluffy.
Dude, how fucking nuts. All right, well, ready for depressing fact number 4? Let's see what other saints fucking committed mass genocide.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Fact number 4. In 332 BCE, Alexander the Great was conquering the world when he arrived in modern-day Lebanon. He easily conquered that too, all except for one city, Tyre. Sorry. What? Tyre. I knew, I fucking knew I was going to double check myself. Tyre. That was located on an impregnable island. For all his military might, the one thing Alexander the Great didn't have was a navy. After several unsuccessful attempts to trick them into letting... Hey guys! You know what's really cool stuff over here? You should go check it out.
You should leave your island, guys.
Yeah!
Haven't you read the news? Islands are out.
Yeah! You know what's cool is coming to this shore here. I think Green Day's playing over the area over there.
You should get off an island list and get onto this one. You know what I'm saying?
Islands aren't doing too hot right now. You know,
stocks are real down.
Stocks down socially. You know, with the whole Epstein thing, islands aren't doing good. You don't want to be one of those islands.
You don't want to be left out there, right? You don't want to get formally Prince Andrew. Do you know what I'm saying?
Could trick them. And letting them onto the island, he became more determined than ever. With a mile of ocean between him and his goal, he realized the solution was actually quite simple. Remove the ocean. Alexander's army obviously quickly began dismantling the mainland town they had already conquered brick by brick, stone by stone, tossing all the dirt, debris, and rubble out into the sea. For months and months, they labored until they finally had a land bridge to the island, where he proceeded to slaughter the Tyre citizens by the thousands and sold tens of thousands into slavery. True or false? Most historians agree that this never actually happened and would be physically impossible.
I'm going to go true.
Yeah, that it's not possible. Most historians are
most historians think that's not possible.
This is like apocryphal.
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably right
there.
Because they'd probably be like, "Oh, I fucking love Green Day."
Yeah. See what he did. Yeah, no, they're playing. Oh shit, Tommy, you're live,
dude. I gotta get over there, man.
Man,
have they played Basket Case yet? Let's go.
Oh shit, dude. I heard he changed the lyrics to American Idiot.
Oh shit, that dude just said that they're just the opening band. They got U2 coming up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Let's fucking go.
Oh man, I'm so fucking people said I'd regret this coexist tattoo. The fucking that day's not today, man.
You watch, they get there, they were tricked. It's like, oh fuck, it's Kid Rock.
No, it's just a Me Too movement. You're like, shit.
Well, we're all dead anyways.
Well,
so I'm gonna go. I'll let you. True, it's physically impossible.
Yeah, everyone knows he lashed 1,040 bats together and flew over.
Honestly, he probably lashed a bunch of slaves together and walked across a slave bridge. That's how fucked up that.
He
shit
stood
is.
on the back as they swam.
Yeah, that's how fucked up this shit is. So, all right, we're gonna go true on fact number 4 that this shit didn't happen. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, it's false.
They think it is. It did.
Not
happen?
only did it most definitely happen, Tyre remains a peninsula to this day.
So, like, when they made like a land bridge, like they made a, is it like just like real shallow?
I don't know. Yeah, like good point. At some level,
you can't just like throw dirt in the ocean; it'll wash away.
It's that fucking it's that what's it called? Dave Chappelle. I'm on the east side. I'm on the west side. I'm on the north bank. I'm on the south.
I'm thinking like a mile of ocean, like ocean.
Yeah,
like, not a salt puddle.
The land bridge built by Alexander the Great's army was left there for so long that the ocean's current built up layers and layers of silt on either side, naturally widening the bridge over time. What remains of the old island city of Tyre is now a UNESCO heritage site containing important archaeological ruins from this time in human history. This ancient city of Tyre, which Jesus is said to have visited and miraculously healed a guy's daughter, lies just 12 kilometers from the Israeli border in South Lebanon, which is being absolutely pummeled by IDF missiles. It was turned into one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on the globe, into a tent city with tens of thousands of refugees from nearby Beirut, which had been flattened Gaza style. From Los Angeles Times, quote, in recent days, the Israeli military bombed bridges around Tyre, almost cutting it off from the rest of the country, end quote. In other words, re-islanding the Tyre Peninsula to starve civilian refugees to death. Go team? Question mark.
Cool.
Yeah, that's yeah, let's go. Like, hey, you know that city that like Jesus did one of his miracles they talk about in the Bible? Let's go blow the shit out of it.
Let's
fuck yeah. You know those people that are like sheltering in place there? Let's fucking hit that shit.
Yeah. Do you know what's real terrorism? Land bridges.
I think we have a couple of bats that could fix that for us. Yeah. How many bats does it take to tie a nuke to? You know?
About 1,040, is it?
1,040? I think we got this, guys. They'll never know where it came from.
completely invisible, man.
They're just this nukes like
just yeah.
don't have
what is that up there? Just a puff of cloud.
Yeah, just a perfect.
Right.
No,
it's moving quickly against the wind.
Against the wind. Oh shit! Nuke bats.
Oh no, but what's happening to him, Stare?
Yeah, we're fucked. Like we are the bad guys, right? Like at this point, like we're like joking about.
If there's one thing I learned, we still have a chance to get sainted.
I'm
apparently
don't put that out there.
Bar.
I claim no negative energy. I might have to leave the religion if Trump gets sainted. I might have to walk.
That's still a might for you?
Well, I'm not Catholic. So I don't recognize the saints, but I don't think the current pope likes Trump very much. So
of course
I think he's kind of like against him a little bit.
Yeah.
So
like here's the thing. Nobody likes Trump. Even the people who support Trump don't like the guy.
I'm not sure if Trump likes Trump. Like he gets out of bed every day.
That guy's insane.
Yeah, I mean, Trump fucking was like, whoever cut this deal is the biggest idiot on the planet. That fucking trade deal he made his last administration.
And 2016 Trump, completely different guy. He
completely different guy. Fucking A. Well, we got it wrong. I can't believe they made a fucking land bridge. They're just like, throw your garbage here. We're good.
That's insane.
Hey, never discount the fucking efforts of like thousands of slaves.
Right. And like one guy just like, I really want to burn that city down.
Damn it.
God, if I could just get out there.
Just like waving it in my face.
Yeah. I mean, I burnt every other city around here down.
All right, here we go. Last fact. Fact number 5. The continents of Europe and Asia are separated by a narrow set of straits that run through Turkey, connecting the Mediterranean to the Black Sea. Jagged, barren mountains rise up on either side of the strait, whose narrowest point is a tight 1-mile cross. During World War II, the passage was closed by the Turks, effectively cutting off the global trade and the West's ability to deliver critical resources to its Eastern European allies. The Allied forces assumed that they could shock and awe open the closed strait using sheer military might and overwhelming naval technology and firepower. True or false? They were right. The crumbling Ottoman Empire proved no match for a modern... Nah, this is false.
It's false.
Anytime that we're like... Especially the writer. The writer likes...
Yeah. Hey, writer, don't try to teach us parables to today.
Fuck it.
You know we're stupid.
World War I. I'm sorry. Still, no. Like,
yeah, no.
Anytime, like, yeah, the writer loves to put the parallel.
You trying to tell me that we've known about the control of straits this whole time, and we still attacked Iran?
Dude, fucking...
It doesn't sound like us.
This is coming from the straits, like the same guys that know the fucking health impact of eating 30 Big Macs in a day, and it doesn't stop Trump from doing that. So,
yeah.
What do you expect? Yeah, we're going to go false. It says they were right. The crumbling Ottoman Empire proved no match for a modern naval fleet, and the strait was reopened. Global trade resumed, all while suffering few casualties of war. No, they probably got fucking ass blasted and then kicked out.
I'm gonna guess the price of oil went through the roof.
All right, here we go. We're going to say false. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is false. Oh my God, shocker. I'm so blown away by this fact. It says here,
Mr. Jenkins, the creepy janitor.
I want an episode where they're just like that. Like, Mr. Jenkins, we knew the whole time.
Yeah, we knew the whole time. Well, how'd you know?
You're the creepiest motherfucker here.
Yeah.
Fucking, I saw you like licking your lips and like rubbing your hands together in the corner of the bar. We knew it was you.
You're a mean drunk, Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have to shut up about stealing the gold.
Yeah, you just sat there and said, "I'm gonna dress up as a fucking ghost because the civilian population when you're dumb as shit."
Hey, you know what's cool? Ghost pirates. Ghost pirates are pretty cool, don't you think?
You know what? We haven't tried that yet to open up the Strait of Hormuz.
What, a ghost pirate ship?
Yeah.
To be fair, you can't stop a ghost pirate ship.
That's the logic, right? You send that out. Has anybody talked to the fucking Flying Dutchman about this?
Have one of those, like, those spooky, like, have a smoke machine on it, and like one of those Spirit Halloween like spooky noise boxes. Ooh.
I'm waiting. South Park, Matt, Trey, if you're listening, that would
we'll
be a
sell
funny
you this
fucking
idea cheap.
Yeah, that would be a funny episode, wouldn't it? All the Iranians are like, "What's the worst? Let's just let him in. Like, what's it gonna happen?" And they're just like, "Whoa, open the strait!" It's like Pete Hegseth in like ghost costume. He's like, "Whoa, I'm in."
I mean, Stephen Miller already looks like Nosferatu.
Oh
so,
my
like,
god!
Just put him on.
Miller just comes up like, just fucking rises.
His fucking shadow's somehow bigger. Like, oh god.
Yeah, he's like not acting. He's like straight up like drinking blood and shit.
I fell asleep. What's up, guys?
Hey,
what are we doing?
The Oval Office. I'm here now. What's going on?
No, we yelling at more Hispanic people.
Okay. It says here, it's April 1915, and a massive alliance of Western superpowers is staring down a narrow, treacherous strait of water. This choke point is absolutely vital. It is the pulse of a global supply chain, and if the West can't get their ships through, the entire nation could collapse from a lack of resources. The enemy that closed the waterway is viewed by Western politicians as a crumbling, backwards, inferior, evil regime. Sounds Their plan consisted of, quote, "We have the most expensive badass navy on the face of the earth, and we can just sail our massive ships right through the strait, flex our overwhelming firepower, and bomb the shit out of them until they surrender and open the strait." End quote.
For sure.
Yeah.
Weird.
Sound logic. Sound.
I've never heard this one before.
Here's the funny part.
Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out for it.
If this is the first time this shit happens, I mean, you don't know until you try, right? I feel like this happened like 4 other times though, and we're still like, blasting fucking danger zone while we fucking fly our ships. We're like, yeah, we're gonna go straight through.
Let's go.
The Ottomans knew they couldn't beat the massive modern warships in a straight-up firefight, so they had to fight dirty. Using the jagged mountainous coastline to their home field advantage by hiding weapons, artilleries high on the cliffs, they mined the straits and used the natural downstream current to float cheap but effective splody devices right into the path of the approaching fleets from a distance. The result was catastrophic for the Allies. Within a single afternoon, 3 of the most powerful, technologically advanced, expensive warships on the Earth were blown to pieces and sunk to the bottom of the strait. The soldiers panicked, aborted the mission, and launched a desperate, botched invasion onto the beaches below the cliffs, where they were absolutely slaughtered by the defenders holding the high ground. It turns into months of brutal trench warfare, disease, and famine. This monumental, ego-driven disaster by Winston Churchill, who Trump's favorite military tactician, probably the only one he knows, called the Gallipoli. She just told
Gallipoli.
Gallipoli. This is not my fault. They have dumb names for this shit.
Alex.
So don't you start. Don't you start.
They're not.
Gallipoli.
Oh.
Is that what you're gonna be like? Yeah, I know what it is.
I do know what it is.
Gallipoli.
It's Gallipoli.
Everybody knows Gallipoli. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. It's not a dumb name, Alex.
Okay, well, what does it fucking mean? Do you know what it means? What if Gallipoli just means fucking straight? And we call it Gallipoli Strait. It's just called Strait.
Okay, well, again, that's not on them. That's on other people not knowing what a word.
They named it. Gallipoli.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I was like, hey, then, I don't think this is a strait you want to die on.
Yeah. I don't even know what is this strait called again? Is it called Gallipoli? The Gallipoli Strait?
I think the I think the
straight is the dark
plate.
Nell.
I think the
Okay, the Dardanelles is the strait. Gallipoli is the peninsula. So that's why. So because they were landing there probably.
yeah.
So the resulted in 250,000 deaths for the Allies and another 250,000 for the
that
Ottomans.
dumb name.
God damn. Before the disgraced West finally retreated. It is considered one of the biggest strategic military disasters in history, and today serves as a cautionary tale about asymmetric warfare, the need to understand geography, and the perils of underestimating your opponent. So next week, when you hear pundits talk about Trump's proposed U.S. ground invasion of Iran to force open the Strait of Hormuz, you know what they are talking about when they call it Gallipoli 2.0.
Yeah.
Well,
here's the thing about the difference between the two, though. We have the first one as an example of why it doesn't work.
I think that makes it the worst part. Like,
yeah,
we know this isn't going to work, right?
Yeah.
We know this is all a flex. This is all for show. And yet we're still...
Like, I'm sure there's people at the time, too, that were telling Winston Churchill it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they were saying this is a not
bad
wise
idea. Yeah.
The geographically,
Mhm.
we are at a massive disadvantage,
Yeah.
right? And they just sunk. They should have just turned around and used the 3 battleships that just got sunk as we took the hit on that, right? 250,000 soldiers later, like.
Yeah. No, I just heard a story about United States military back in like the 90s did like a war games exercise, right? And they do this for multiple things and like different situations. And the scenario at the time was, okay, we want to try invade Iran, right? And so they assigned like some giant 4-star general as the Iranians, right? And his first thing was he just put bombs in teeny tiny boats, sent them through the strait, and blew up all the American ships. And like, that was it. Like, you don't need superior firepower. You just need stuff that works. So they redid the war game, but made it illegal for him to use the teeny tiny boats. And then he lost. Like, so it's like the giant military works if everything's in your favor.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, Joe, he actually won after they took the guns away from the Iranian opposition.
Once they took away a winning strategy, he lost. Okay.
Listen,
but yeah, but this is like, top military strategists, like they all know this is dumb. Like, and they've proven how dumb it is. Like, they're just like, no, like, I mean, this will not work, my guy.
There's still things that we just can't escape from, right? Once we invent like an Iron Man suit, right? We have some more flexibility, but there's still things that you can't, you need to maintain, like the high ground. That is a consistent component to warfare, right? Visibility, again, geographical constraint. Like we're forced to like still travel through, I guess, just physical space, right? We have to go on boats. We have to go through the air
until we make teleporters.
We're not going to be able to. Hey, she gave us another extra point. Have an extra point for Joe guessing Saint Olga just lit the birds on fire. Yeah, so we got 2 extra points actually.
Well, we got a half point and a regular.
No, because we got a regular point and a half point, and then we got a half point because. So we got now. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Let's look what we got, because this is a weird one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 out of 5 because of the half point. We did it, dude.
How do we get a whole number from a half?
Because we got a half point for you guessing the pigeons lighting, and then we got a half point because we knew the bat bomb was real.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we had 2 half points. Sorry,
we decided not to truly take it to Allegendly Court, not to bring a case, but
also, I thought there was a point and a half point. I didn't know it was 2 half.
She gave us 2 halves, yeah.
No, there's a 1.5 in there.
Well, yeah, no. She gave us a half to round out, so we don't
How
have
did we do this?
3. We didn't get 3.5. We got 4, which makes us better. It makes it so now we can actually win this crazy land war, that we're proposing. We're gonna do it. Look, we got 4 out of 5.
Allegedly, court are our tiny boats that we blow up on big boats. Okay, we hit them enough times, man. We get points.
The writer's gonna take away the ability to take it to allegedly court, and then we'll lose. Lose.
We need to strike while the court's happy.
Yeah, while the simulation is allowing us to keep the court up. Well, we did it. 4 out of 5. That was a good week. Good showing for us.
Good stuff.
No bonuses week.
Go team.
I'm still trying to get over the fact that dude's body was just slinging blood everywhere.
I'm disturbed how happy that image makes me.
I know.
But I mean, I've never heard of anything like that. That's quite amazing.
What disturbs me also too is the fact that I don't feel like that idea just came to him. Guys, I think this work. I feel like they've done it before.
I feel this had to at least be the second run.
I feel like they have trees too. They're take them to the splitting trees.
Because you got to get 2 trees that are well enough spaced, right? I feel they've tried this a couple of times. One time one tree was taller than the other one. It was lop.
Yeah, one snaps first, and then just his leg gets ripped off, and he just spins.
Other time they bent it down, and they couldn't. It was too far apart.
The roots got pulled a little bit, so now when they snapped it up, it just kind of springs him up and just holds him down a little bit.
Now there's just a dude with a fucked up leg. You're
yeah,
oh. And now you gotta cut him down.
They're hey, really sorry about this, dude. Normally this doesn't happen.
Oh, that's turned backwards, huh? That's not good.
That's not. Look, we'll get that looked at. Don't worry.
Look, I know we were trying to kill you, but we weren't trying to hurt you, my guy.
Yeah. Normally, this is a very painless death. It's instant, so.
Yeah, look, I know right now you're screaming in pain, but trust me, 9 times out of 10, this goes off without a hitch. You got unlucky.
You very unlucky for you. Yeah.
Yeah. You know how 4 out of 5 dentists approve? You turned out you were the one dentist.
You're the one dentist that came up with the bats, dude. So.
Yeah. That's right. That guy was a fucking dentist. So fucking weird that a dentist came up with that.
Is it
just because he hated bats?
Dude, dentists, I'm finding out faster, they're like psychopaths. So I think dentists are one of the things that it's the most respectable job for a sociopath. So guy hated bats. He's this solves 2 problems.
Yeah. I saw the most worthless creature flying out of a cave. Set him on fire.
Set him on fire and send him to war.
Dear Eleanor Roosevelt, I saw the biggest flying piece of shit today in a cave. And I was thinking to myself, it'd be cool if all these piles of junk were on fire.
Yeah. What if we lit these pieces of shit on fire and send them over?
I also hate the Japanese. So I was 2 bats with 1 stone, LOL.
LOL. Rafflecopter, guys.
Fucking pwned, am I right?
He puts little asterisks, Air 5.
Yeah. Anyways, hope your last dental check was a good one. Dude, forever yours, dent.
Keep flossing, dentist.
Don't forget to floss.
I wonder if what if he invented a prototype for the bomb and he used dental supplies? Floss is a wick and shit, and he's I've already proven out the explosive device. I've actually exploded quite a bit of
for you.
Yeah, I've been exploding bats in my off time, so I know it works. All right, well, we did it. We got 4 out of 5. Go us. Didn't even have to fight dirty. We just got it. Nailed
Dude,
it.
we didn't. I was expecting to fight dirty, but the
Not
court was benevolent today. That was nice.
You want to close this one out?
There you have it. That was this week's Allegedly Podcast. 4 out of 5. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Above average. If you'd like to be above average with us, like, subscribe, follow, hit the doodad, spin the buzzer, blow the whistle, whatever it is you got to do. Of course, the audio version of this is wherever you can find your podcast. If you'd like to send us your military strategies that are probably better than current military strategies, do that at allegedly.podcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Blue Sky and TikTok at Allegendly. And until next time, may your pigeons be on fire.
Yes. We'll flame bat you around.
Remember, setting entire towns on fire is the first step to becoming a saint.
You want to be a saint? Find the most worthless creature you can find and set it on fire. If you
ever think to yourself, boy howdy, I really wish I could get my army over there, just throw junk in the ocean.